Hey everybody, welcome back to Being the Marshmallow, Living and Coping with PTSD. I am, as always, Bob Wagner, and this is going to be a very special Christmas episode. Yay! Back in the studio with us are my co-stars, Blimey. Hello. And Pete. Ahoy! And what I want to talk about this week is... Hey. I want to sing a Christmas carol. Pete. Trying to do a show here, dude. Trying to talk about mental health. It's not the time for Christmas carols. I want to sing. Sorry, guys. He's been away. He wants to sing a song. Ready? Feliz Know Your Head. Feliz Know Your Head. I want to... I forget the rest of the words. Gotta go. Me ma'am gives me the best Christmas present. Can't work with those two, I swear. So anyway, like I was trying to say, this is a Christmas themed episode, and what I want to talk about is the fact that excuse me, that for a lot of us, the reason we're such a mess, and let's be honest with you, if you have PTSD, if you have any kind of other mental illness, you, by definition, have got a few issues. Not a bad thing, it's just an is thing. And for a lot of us, the reason we have these issues is because of our families. I'm not going to get into specifics, but let's face it, not everybody who has this mental illness has it because they went off to war and served their country and saw stuff that nobody should ever see. Some of us just grew up in toxic households. And of course, this being the holidays, it's the time for travel, it's the time for going over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house, where grandma may already be drunk by the time you got there, dad and mom may be arguing, and your brother may be in the bathroom nodding out with a heroin needle in his arm. Just putting it out there. Now, there's kind of a social expectation and a social pressure that we are supposed to, go and be with our family, our blood relations, during the holiday season. And I'm here to tell you, no, you don't. Okay? Now, if you're one of those lucky people who has a warm and loving set of blood relatives, the kind of people who get along and always and generally have something nice to say, great. By all means, go do the family thing. You know, it's never a bad idea to reconnect with your people. If, on the other hand, you, like a lot of folks, are from one of these, well, frankly, toxic, abusive families where you get there and between pass the turkey and opening presents, the knives are coming out in more grand style than Blimey discouraging Pete from singing to him, it's okay to say no. All right? You're not... Excuse me. It's also the season for colds, apparently. I've got a little tickle in my throat. You're not under any obligation to go and expose yourself to emotional drama just because there happens to be snow on the ground and a Christmas tree in the mall, and these people happen to share some DNA in common with you. Who cares? Okay? Life is too short, and for people with PTSD, it can often be a damn sight shorter. And the holidays are about feeling good, okay? I don't care if you're Wiccan like me, if you're Christian like my wife, I don't care if you're a Jew, a Muslim, a Buddhist, whatever. Most of the big religions have something going on this time of year, and the general theme is, hey, you know what? It's winter, life is hard. Let's eat some food, have a couple of presents, and try to feel good about the fact that we've made it this far, okay? That's kind of what this period of time is about. And you're not doing yourself any favors, and you're not keeping in the spirit of the holiday season by going somewhere where people are going to talk trash and make you feel about this big and stick emotional needles in your eyes. All right? So, take an honest assessment before you go heading off to Christmas dinner with your so-called nearest and dearest. this upcoming Christmas weekend if you happen to be somebody who celebrates Christmas. Excuse me, or whatever holiday you're into, whatever, high five a rabbi, whatever, I don't care. And ask yourself, are these people really going to make me feel good about life? Or are they going to talk smack? Are they going to say rude, mean, belittling things about and to me and about and to each other? And is that really how I want to spend a holiday? Okay? Give your permission to say, nope, not going to do it. But suppose you do that. What else can you do? I mean, it's all great for me to sit here in my, in my computer room with my beautiful wife who's putting away the makings for a pretty tasty Christmas feast coming up, and not offer any solutions. Well, there are solutions. You can volunteer at a homeless shelter. Trust me, as bad as we have it, if you got a roof over your head, if you have the means to watch this video, odds are there's people in this country who've got it a hell of a lot worse than you. Go out, volunteer at a homeless shelter. They're always happy for the extra hands. We live in the age of social media. Get in touch with your friends. Put the word out there. Hey guys, is anybody else at loose ends for the holiday? I don't want to, be blunt. I don't want to go hang out with my blood relations because it's like rolling around naked in cactus. Who wants to come over and hang out? Let's do movies and board and card games, and everybody bring a plate to share. Go to Target or Walmart or wherever and, drop $20 and everybody will pool in a gift, and we'll roll, and we'll do a random gift swap, play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets first pick. I'm tempted to say, dice, but I don't want to get busted for encouraging gambling on the internet. Pick something, Make an arrangement that is going to be physically and emotionally healthy for you, okay? There are other options. I'm not going to say go to a bar, because as much as I like whiskey, you really shouldn't be drinking alone in a bar on Christmas Day. That's sad and that's unhealthy. But there's emotionally healthy things that you can do, like I've just suggested. And at the end of the day, that's what we want. All right? We always want to be acting in the interests of emotional and physical health, especially this time of year, because while there's some question as to the validity of the whole spike in suicides at Christmas time stats, it's still a really bad idea. This is a time when, the whole world is celebrating, and it feels like everybody's got somewhere to be and somebody to love them, etc., etc. And so it's probably not the best idea to be alone, because that's when the hamster of doubt gets in there, yipping and yapping away at the fact that, well, nobody loves you and you're alone on Christmas and your life sucks, and hey, there's a loaded gun in the next room. No, don't do that. Find some other option, man. Be with people who are going to lift you up and make you feel the way Christmas is supposed to make you feel. For 20 years, man, for most of my life, I hated Christmas. Okay? Then I encountered people who made me feel the way Christmas was supposed to make you feel, and the way you hear about in It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Story and all these other movies that you're supposed to feel at Christmas time. Okay? And so these days, that's what I do. I surround myself with the people who make me feel the way you're supposed to feel at Christmas time, and that's what I want you to do. Because, yeah, it's cold outside, but hey, it's getting warmer, because we're getting closer and closer with every day to the summertime. February ain't going to be too far off. After that, it's spring, baby. 2018 is going to be an interesting year. Be kind of cool if you were around. So that's the message. Surround yourself with people who make you feel the way Christmas is supposed to make you feel. Give yourself permission to say, no, mom, dad, brother, sister, I'm going to pass this year. I'm going to hang out with my friends instead. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not a bad person. You're practicing self-care. And when you have a life-threatening medical condition like we do, that's got to be the priority. Be safe, be well, be merry, holly, jolly, and other things ending in ollie, as the immortal Terry Pratchett used to say. Peace out.